Well, I would like to ask you a question. How many of you have lived somewhere long enough to call that place home and then had the opportunity to travel around a little bit so that by the time you got back to the place you used to call home, you found out you could no longer call that place home because either it changed or you had, or he or she had. It happened to me back in 1973.
73.
Oh, were y'all born back then? I had the opportunity to go to France to do my very first record album back then. And I'd spent quite a while running around all over France and promoting it. But it was time to come back home to the United States. Now, I was kind of excited about the fact I was coming back home. But I had one last show to do. And it was in the southern part of France. And because I was excited, I got there a whole day early. And my contact person wasn't there, Charles. So what I did was I checked into the hotel across from the train station. And it was cold, dark, rainy. And I suddenly realized I was feeling kind of lonely. So I picked up a pencil and a piece of paper. I said, well, let me find somebody to write to. But I didn't have nobody to write to. So I put the pencil down and picked up my guitar. Guitar always comes in handy. But the guitar wasn't working either, Charles.
Wasn't working.
So I put the guitar down. I said, let me go for a walk. Now I walked outside, and it was cold, dark. Yeah. And I walked on for a while, and I looked up and saw something that changed my world.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
There
Must have been a
on the
woman.
side of a building. Must have been a woman. That happened too, but that was later. I happened to look up on the side of a building, and there was a whole huge picture of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how they do in Hollywood. All on the side of the building, and chicks treat me in concert the next night. I thought, I started feeling better. I walked on a little further, and I realized that they had plastered these pictures up all over the city. I said, well, let me go into this cafe and get me something to drink. So I walked in the cafe, and all eyes turned to me, and they knew who I was, which wasn't hard to figure out because I was the only black in town. But there was a smile, and it made me realize right then and there that it don't matter where you are, but that if you feel good about who you are, you can be at home no matter what. I thought about that and wrote the song, Charles. It was like this. Say, I can go home. Say, I can go home. I feel so all alone. And I can go home. I'm out here on my own. And I can go home. Again. I'm steady running around from town to town. Lord knows I'm bound to be settling down. Mo catch a greyhound to take me round and round. Can y'all say it with us one time? Say it again. Say, I can't go home. There it is. Yeah. Say, I can't go home. I like that. Yeah. I feel so all alone. Sing it out. And I can't go home. I'm out here on my own. And I can't go home. There it is. Again. My. What am I doing here? Not one little tie to anything out there. If only I could fly. My. Come on, Portland, let me hear you. Say it.
I can't go.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Say, I can't go home. I feel so all alone, and I can't go home. I'm out here on my own, and I can't go home. Now, you know, you can't convince anybody that you know anything about the blues if you can't snap your fingers, right? You gotta get the fingers going. Give us a little backbeat. There it is. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. You can say, I'm hanging high, hanging low. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go, people, but I'll be passing through. Yeah. The way the winds blow, I'm hanging high, hanging low. Now you can sing and pop at the same time. I can't go home. Yeah, those of you who can shake their head, yeah, do it. Say, I can't go home. Yeah. I feel so all alone, and I can't go home. Yeah. Woo. I'm out here on my own, and I can't go home. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.